Welcome to the Jud Dryden Show, hosted by Bill Anderson.
Welcome into the Jud Dryden Show right here on Bedford County Sports Live. Thanks to our sponsors, Supermercado Auto Collection and Los Amigos Supermercado. We've got the infamous Jud Dryden with us, head football coach of the Shovel Golden Eagles, 1045 extraordinaire.
No, sir.
Outstanding job you did Saturday morning.
Well, Tate makes it easy whenever you're talking to him. So it was a blessing being on there for sure.
Coach, this is a great day for a coach's show, isn't it?
Yep, it's always good whenever you win.
But when you win a game like this one, this was special.
It was for a lot of different reasons. Opening up the new field, everybody, the new facility. It's of course in the middle of the game, you have no idea how many people are you don't really pay attention to the crowd. And they were telling me after the game just how deep and thick it was around the food trucks and the picnic tables and just the atmosphere, and it was great. And boy, sure would be nice playing in front of a crowd like that every home game.
Coach, you're also the athletic director. You got any clue of what the attendance number was by chance? Does anybody tell you?
No, not yet. Our best guesstimate is somewhere between 1,750 and 2,000.
Sweet.
So yeah, it was a great.
And Independence
night.
Brought a good
they
crew
brought
in
a
too,
huge
didn't they?
crowd, yeah. And their student section, their band, I mean, everything about what they did was great for high school football. So it was an amazing atmosphere the entire night.
New stadium, new field.
Yeah, I saw some pictures of so we have that area where kids always used to play, right on the north home side. They showed me a picture. That picture was packed of kids playing. I mean, there were soccer balls, footballs, everything over there. There were kids playing on the other end. And so it was what Cooper Steele and Gary's vision for what that stadium would look like and the way it can be used is it's unreal how a man can just take a look at something and go, hey, I see this, and then make it happen. And so hats off to him for the vision he had for what that would look like. But also making it to where, it was that playing surface it's better. And these guys will tell you, if you ask them, it's different than any turf that we've played on. It's incredible. From the patented shock pad that's on there, to the patented turf strands and blades, to the infill. I mean, the whole thing is literally NFL ready. It is unreal the way it feels whenever you run on it and move on it. So,
something you mentioned, we'll shoot on too here, that Cooper Steele, shout out, outstanding job. Thank you all so much. It's the other people, not just football, that I think a lot of folks don't realize are going to benefit from this. Everybody.
It's going across the forum. So you have soccer will be on, girls soccer will be on tomorrow night. There is a chance that Harris Girls Soccer will play on it either Friday or sometime next week. Then, of course, you got our boys soccer program will be on it. And then, of course, Harris Boys Soccer. Then our youth played on it Saturday morning. And I've got a picture of them out there from the gym area, a picture of tent setup or the picnic tables. And Bailey Smokes is out there cooking, and big shout out to him. Does a amazing job with that. And it just the atmosphere that they got to have. I mean, so, I hate that the timing doesn't allow Harris football to be out there, or that we could bring Liberty out, but they'll get their chance too. And just everything about it was, it's been absolutely amazing.
That's great. Coach, we got some players with us today.
We do.
Got some special ones, don't we?
Yep. Our Robert Bailey, running back, over 200 yards, touchdown, in about 3/4 of play. And then you've got Jackson Thiem defensively with somewhere in the neighborhood of 11, 12 tackles, some big plays, and field goal again. Just playing well.
Big punt.
Yeah, big
huge punt.
And then Landon Coffey come back off an injury, comes in second half and plays a heck of a ball game. So in relief. So it was a great night for these young men.
Outstanding. We're going to hear from our sponsors. We'll be back. We're going to talk to some Shelbyville Golden Eagles when we come right back.
Shop Los Amigos Supermercado, Shelbyville's trusted Hispanic market. Find fresh produce, quality meats, and authentic Latin favorites at hometown prices. Need convenience? We offer money transfers and mobile recharges while you shop. We're open 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily at 803 Deary Street, Shelbyville. Call 931-773-3081. Follow us on Facebook for today's specials and giveaways. Los Amigos Supermercado. Everything your family needs, close to home.
Auto Collection in Shelbyville delivers a hand-picked lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs without the hassle. We keep it simple with in-house financing and no credit checks. With financing, every vehicle includes a 1-year 12,000-mile engine and transmission warranty. See dealer for details. Our on-site full-service repair shop keeps you moving. We sell and service tires and handle maintenance and repairs. Visit 319 Madison Street in Shelbyville or call 931-492-4663. Auto Collection, your next ride your way. Experience real flavor at Shelbyville Supermercado, a top-tier meat department, made-from-scratch restaurant, and a full line of groceries under one roof. Our butcher shop delivers fresh, hand-cut meats, custom cuts, marinated favorites, and family packs, while our in-store kitchen serves authentic plates made to order. Stock up on fresh produce, pantry staples, dairy, frozen favorites, and essentials. Visit 100 Madison Street, Shelbyville, or call 931-225-3871. Shelbyville Supermercado, your butcher shop, restaurant, and grocery in one stop.
Hey, in Marshall County.
Welcome back in the Jud Dryden Show. We got some players with us. Robert Bailey, we're going to start with you. What have I got in my hand?
Rule 31 pen. It's Todd Bobo, 931-684-4611.
That's exactly right. Number 31 is my favorite high school running back, and my favorite trial lawyer, S. Todd Bobo.
Yes, sir. He's a good lawyer.
Very good lawyer. All right, Stephen, Robert, let's talk about the ball game. Let's start with this. 214 yards, and you didn't finish the game.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Tell me about the ball game. Tell me about that 61-yard run that was go right there at the end, towards the end of the game, that really flipped the momentum our way.
Yes, sir. I got to give credit to the O-lineman first. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have made it there. But I seen we had like an outside zone, and I cut it up, and I bounced back out, and I was getting gone, but then I pulled my hamstring around like 40, 45-ish, and I had to go out of bounds.
Had to pull that hamstring, might have scored.
I definitely would have.
You would have scored, wouldn't you?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you know who the 6A rushing leader in the state of Tennessee is? Anybody know?
No, sir, I don't.
Robert Bailey. You were the leader. As far as David and I can tell, with 630 yards in 4 games. You led 5A in rushing last year. You're leading 6A this year, 157.5 yards a game. So doing it at both levels. Let me ask you a question. With you being a senior this year, and we've got some younger backs, and Torian Mathis, I thought, grew up in this ball game.
He definitely did.
What's it like to mentor these guys, and do you take responsibility trying to help Torian and the other guys, teaching them how to run the football?
I mean, I can look back to my freshman year. I had other running backs like Rocky and Radar helping me. So I try to make that, help them how they help me.
Well, and Torian really grew up in that game, didn't he? He's coming on, isn't he?
Yes, sir.
I was just so glad to see that. Had some adversity, but it didn't stop you guys, did it?
No, sir, it didn't.
You all, next man up. When somebody goes out, next man's up.
Yes, sir.
Robert, we really appreciate you. We look forward to the game at Brentwood. Are you looking forward to Brentwood?
Yes, sir, I am.
What'd you think of the turf?
It's amazing.
Did you like it?
And it's not the hot turf. Like at
It's not?
Riverdale this summer, our feet was burning. We had to put water on our feet. And this was like the cooling turf.
Oh, okay, good. You have good grip with your shoes and everything on it?
Yes, sir, I did.
Outstanding. Got a game coming up against Brentwood on Friday night. Landon, I'm going to do you next. You're a kid we've missed. Good to have you back out there.
Yes, sir.
So you had an injury. Now we're back from it.
Yes, sir.
All right, tell me who your mom and dad is.
Nicole and Chris Coffey.
All right, good enough. Who's your position coach?
Coach Reynolds.
Coach Reynolds. Now, you play center and you play guard, correct?
Yes, sir.
Tell everybody what you played Friday night.
Played right guard.
Right guard. Were you
Sir.
pulling a little bit?
Yes, sir.
Did you like pulling, coming around there and popping?
Yes, sir.
What'd you think when y'all went that jumbo package?
I loved it.
Yeah.
It's very effective.
It's pretty fun.
It's very effective.
How much had you guys, all y'all can answer this if you want, how much had you all really worked on that?
I mean, just
And
that
you
week,
just go in and do it.
Yes, sir. Just that week, I feel like.
Yeah.
Well, that's where the offensive line, in my opinion, was tremendous.
Yes, sir.
Because y'all were getting downhill that second half and hitting, and they knew you were running the ball, and it didn't matter. We were still running the football. But you had a huge play. Tell me what you talk to me in a minute about a fumble recovery in this game. It really saved us. Tell me about that play.
It was outside zone. I was blocking my man. Turn around, see the ball flying. Just dove with the ball.
It was a big play for us. That was a huge play to get that football back. Now, do you like playing center or guard better?
It's about the same. I like both.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
A little more physical maybe at guard than center?
About
the same?
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
You play either one, though. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Left, right, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter which guard. It's good to have you back because you're a great addition to our offensive line, and it showed up on Friday night. Now we're going to talk about Coach Tidwell over at Community. He made a comment to me. These guys got some dudes. Let me tell you who a dude is. Jackson Thiem, you're a dude. You're an official dude. 12 tackles in this ball game, and you may have had more than that. That's what we know about. You kicked a great field goal again to help win the game. Had a great punt of 44 yards. I don't know where to start. What you don't do.
Yeah, I mean, just try to help the team as much as possible, really.
Well, you're somebody, and I think Stephen, I was talking to Todd, Bobo, and Stephen during the offseason. They said, you're not going to believe Jackson Thiem, how much better he's got. I believe it now. You're all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me about on defense, what it was like playing against Brentwood. Tell me about the turf. Did you like it? How'd you feel about it?
Yeah, I love the turf. It's definitely softer.
Okay.
I feel like you're more springy on it, if that
Okay.
makes sense. And, pretty good.
You didn't make you bleed, did it?
No.
The last time I had you on here, you said the only thing you like about turfs, it made you bleed a little bit.
Yeah, I bled all the time last year, but
Was this turf about softer than what you played on the past in other places?
yes, sir. Yeah.
What was it like to play in front of a home crowd that big?
It was great. I mean, just the atmosphere, the high school football atmosphere is great. Loved it.
All three of y'all, would y'all say it's not as good a crowd as we've had since y'all
Yes,
been
sir.
playing here?
Yes, sir.
Maybe better.
And I tell a home game sophomore year.
Yeah, it was good
At
too.
home.
That's true.
Yeah,
That was good
that's a
too.
big crowd.
The Independence, that was a big ball game. We got Brentwood coming up this week. Talk to me about the kicking again. As long as the snap's down and they get the hold down, you're Mr. Automatic. It's going where it's supposed to go.
Yeah. I mean, I just treat every kick the same, try to swing through it, and been pretty good at that.
Tell me about the punt. The punt was a huge momentum swap in that game to go 44 yards and pin them on the 4-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, we try to roll out with the punts, just get our guys down there. And I was trying to put it in that corner kind of so they didn't have a return and it got a good roll. Ended up on a 3. So, yeah.
That was a huge play in the ball game, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody looking forward to going up to Brentwood this week.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Started off 0-2. Guess what we are in the region now?
2-0.
We're 2-0 in the region, aren't we?
Mhm.
So,
Let's take a break. We'll be back with Coach Dryden, and we're going to break this game down, and we'll be right back.
Shop Los Amigos Supermercado, Shelbyville's trusted Hispanic market. Find fresh produce, quality meats, and authentic Latin favorites at hometown prices. Need convenience? We offer money transfers and mobile recharges while you shop. We're open 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily at 803 Deary Street, Shelbyville. Call 931-773-3081. Follow us on Facebook for today's specials and giveaways. Los Amigos Supermercado. Everything your family needs, close to home.
Auto Collection in Shelbyville delivers a hand-picked lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs without the hassle. We keep it simple with in-house financing and no credit checks. With financing, every vehicle includes a 1-year 12,000-mile engine and transmission warranty. See dealer for details. Our on-site full-service repair shop keeps you moving. We sell and service tires and handle maintenance and repairs. Visit 319 Madison Street in Shelbyville or call 931-492-4663. Auto Collection, your next ride your way. Experience real flavor at Shelbyville Supermercado, a top-tier meat department, made-from-scratch restaurant, and a full line of groceries under one roof. Our butcher shop delivers fresh, hand-cut meats, custom cuts, marinated favorites, and family packs, while our in-store kitchen serves authentic plates made to order. Stock up on fresh produce, pantry staples, dairy, frozen favorites, and essentials. Visit 100 Madison Street, Shelbyville, or call 931-225-3871. Shelbyville Supermercado, your butcher shop, restaurant, and grocery in one stop.
Welcome back in the Jud Dryden Show right here on Bedford County Sports Live. I'm Bill Anderson, your host. Hey, the kids did a good job.
They
didn't
did a great job. They're pros now.
Man, I'm
Pros
telling
at
you,
it.
Landon never been on before, but now Jackson and Robert, they've become mainstays on here, and deservedly so. All right, Coach, let's start out in the ball game. We come out, and they've got a 6'5", 210-pound sophomore quarterback named Homer. He's pretty doggone good.
He's pretty good. He can spin the football and reads the field well and stands in the pocket. He's impressive.
They go down the field on us. They get up 7-0. Nobody's worried.
Yeah, still playing ball. It's early. There's a lot of emotions to ride out. The emotional weight was high because of everything going on. And, it's just once we got settled in, we started playing a little bit better over time. And so it started to go our way.
They hit a 39-yard touchdown pass to Brody Bullock, 7-0. But then Robert Bailey comes back, 5 rushes, 40 yards the next drive. And then Stephen Bobo hits Jack Condon on a 19-yard touchdown pass. That was sweet, wasn't it?
Beautiful throw. I mean, Jack has become a great wide receiver for us, and we're blessed he chose to come back out for football as a senior, and he has really taken on that role.
And really, I mean, I guess it's really his first year of football, isn't it?
He plays a freshman.
Okay.
And it hurt losing him, and I understand what he was thinking, but at the same time, he didn't.
He was a little small boy as a freshman. Now he's grown up from that.
But he didn't, it's hard for a young man to a 14-year-old to take a look and go, hey, this isn't what I'm going to be in 3-4 years. I'm going to grow. I mean, and when you look at Dad, when you look at his older brother Evan, I mean, it was good. I mean, now did I think he'd be 6'2"? No, but I knew he was going to be bigger than 5'8". So, but he came back. He has looked great, and he practices well, and he's slowly and surely becoming a leader.
And I'll mention this just because it's funny, but Coach Young would tell me if I can ever get Jack Condon to 6 foot, I'm going to have something. Well, he's there, and he's past it.
He's got it. So
because there for a while, he didn't think he was ever going to hit 6 foot.
Yep,
but he's there now.
So.
All right, we come back. Defense comes up big at 7-7. We force a punt. And then Stephen Bobo, we hadn't got to see a lot of this year, like in years past, 55 yards down the sideline.
Well designed, well executed play. And it was, I think because on film, Independence hadn't seen him get a burst like that.
Right.
I think it kind of shocked him a little bit that he was able to be there that fast. And once he's in the open field, there's very, very few guys on the field that are going to catch him. So
very few.
It was well done.
And he comes right back with a 14-yard run for a touchdown. We're up 14-7.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, I thought Homer completes a 41-yard pass, but the defense comes up with another huge stop. And then we have another great drive. Mm-hmm. The game's starting to really go our way, momentum-wise. We're up 14-7. 39-yard pass to Xavier Jordan was nice. From Stephen Bobo. Robert has a 5-yard touchdown. And again, Thiem makes the extra point. As long as that snap, that holds down, you're not worried where that ball's going, are you?
Not usually, no, sir. I am not.
It's going to go where it's supposed to. Now, we're up 21-7 with 1:16. And then we have some problems.
Yep.
We have some penalties.
We have a couple of penalties that extend drives. And, well, all
right,
so one of them comes off the touchdown celebration penalty. So that pushes, we're pushed back on the kickoff. And so they're starting midfield. And then it just, having a short field makes it hard. And they made a couple of plays. We couldn't make the stops on them. And, they end up in the end zone. So
21-14. And somewhere in here, tell me, was it offense or defense where Steven got hurt?
It was on offense.
I thought it was.
Yeah. It was, I can't remember specifically the play, I believe. Might have been on a pass, if I remember correctly. He came back and finished the series, but when we got him evaluated when he came off the field, it was obvious he had tweaked something down in that low ankle heel area and ends up being his Achilles.
21-14 at the half. Independence Wood that got back in the game where I kind of thought the game was getting away from them, but they're well coached. They got back in the ball game.
Right.
Now it's halftime. Come out in the second half. We put a freshman in at quarterback. We go to this jumbo package.
Yep.
Did you have any idea he was going to run the jumbo package this week?
We had we installed it. The boys were a little wrong. We actually installed it late last week in anticipation of this week. It's really nothing more than so we also have the same personnel package where they both play at the wing. So just bringing them back is all we had to do to adjust and make some angle adjustments. But yeah, it works well. It's tough to defend. It packs in the box a little bit, which means outside they have to adjust certain ways. So it worked well. Plus, it was something that Independence had seen on film.
Well, right.
So that's a plus.
I talk about your freshman quarterback, Zion Rucker, true freshman.
Yeah, he's a very talented young man. I love how he approaches the game. He's so coachable and wants to compete. So he got out there and did the right things, managed the series well, and then had his chance to shine there at the end of the series. And we get a touchdown on a slant to Chandler Jones. Then, of course, we celebrate again, and there we go. So that's, those mental, emotional errors like that, we have got to stop doing those. And they've been discussed, reinforced, and addressed this week in practice already. So we've got to, at some point, we've got to be able to nail that down and act like we've been in that end zone before.
Both teams had trouble scoring the first part of the third quarter. But we're going into the fourth quarter. It starts. This great drive started in the third quarter.
Yeah.
Robert has runs of 14, 6, and 21. Then he's spelling with a kid that grew up Friday night.
Torion's been showing a lot of promise in practice, and gotten some reps, different snaps at times, and he really started to show out in that when he took over the RB1.
He rips off a 13 or 15-yard run. We're going right down the field, and then your freshman quarterback, like you said, hits Chandler Jones on a 6-yard touchdown pass. Now all of a sudden it's 28-14 Shelbyville in the fourth quarter. But Independence didn't go away, did it?
No, they didn't. And they come right back down, and they pushed the ball. So,
but again, we get a big stop, get the ball back. This is where Robert rips that 61-yard run with 6:43 to go.
Yep.
Doesn't pull his hamstring. It's probably in the end zone, game over.
I agree. And so it's, and then from that point on, it's managing the football game correctly. We end up with Jackson's field goal.
Any hesitation on going out there for that one?
No. We've since, going into the Franklin game, there was some hesitation at times.
Right.
We got some.
And what the kicker? It's about getting the ball where it needs to be.
There's a full 3 parts to that one play, and they all have to be in sync. So that was addressed. We a lot of practice time spent last week on it, making sure it was still continued to be solid and even more solid if possible. And it looked pretty dang good whenever he popped that thing. So
we're up 31-21, 2:43 to go. Game ought to be over.
It should be.
But we went out of bounds a couple times, I think. Didn't manage the clock like we should have.
Right.
We give them the ball back with 1:11. And again, the guy can spin it. You got to give him credit. Their quarterback.
Absolutely. I mean, anytime there's time on the clock and you've got a quarterback that can throw the ball and see a field the way he does, it's stressful.
And I forgot to mention the 44-yard punt that got him down there too. That was a great punt.
It was. And he shows that all the time in practice as well. So
Independence kid hit a Homer kid hit a 39-yard pass with under a minute to go, no timeouts. You got pressure on him the next down.
Yeah.
Hit him a little bit. Pressured pass goes too high. And again, Stephen Bobo's not playing quarterback. He's not playing safety either.
Yeah.
Rieger Edwards is.
Yep.
And he makes a huge play.
He's in great position, takes it, and then gets a little bit of run out of it, and slides down to let to make sure we secure the ball, and then trots to sign out there in victory formation. And
a lot of teams lose their quarterback. They lose their tailback in the fourth quarter. They quit. Not this bunch.
No,
next man up.
Yeah, and it's that we're blessed with the type of guys we have. It's we're obviously we're not going to win every game, but as long as we're willing to focus in and work on winning every game, we'll always give ourselves a chance. I mean, even you go back to Marshall County, we gave ourselves a chance. We just didn't quite follow through on it. Even Tullahoma, in the
like playing again now.
Quarter. Yeah,
right now.
We feel like we're better.
Yeah,
I mean, they're better too. It would be a great game again, I think. But even with them, we had our chance, to get the ball back and go down and tie things up or go up by 1. So we've been right there, and our guys, they have the belief in each other and themselves that if we just do the things correctly that we're supposed to do, we'll be okay. So
stat wise, we said Bailey goes for 216. Stephen in the first half has 92 yards rushing, 421 yards of rushing.
Yeah,
that's impressive.
It is, and the nice thing is that's opening up a little bit of the passing game as well.
Right.
We came out last week and or the week prior with Franklin throwing the ball in the first half and looked really good doing it.
I agree.
So it's nice to have the ability to be balanced when you have to be, and that's and Son's a little bit more of a pure passer than what Stephen is. So, I mean, both skill sets are great for us.
I don't think he can't run it. I watched him in Harris too many times.
He can run it. There's no doubt.
He ran for over 200 yards a couple times in junior high.
His style's a little bit different, obviously. So you got to make sure that what you're doing with him puts him in his wheelhouse.
And you have to remember, the kid's a freshman.
Yeah.
He's a freshman.
Yeah. So
and most freshmen don't play for Coach Dryden most of the time.
No, they don't. And it's but he's a special young man.
And does it at corner too.
He does it at corner, and that is where he's really excelled and got better. It's that corner position that has shown us how coachable and how great of a character he has and core that he has in his heart. He's constantly wanting to know, what can I do better? How do I fix this? What do I do? And then applies it. And going all the way back to the Columbia Central scrimmage, they go over the top at him, catch a fade for a touchdown. He gets coached up. They come back to it just a few series later in a 3rd and long situation, knocks the ball down and does everything that he'd been coached on, the correction, applies the correction, knocks the ball down. So he's that kind of young man.
And again, number 4 Sparrows have been a nice addition that hasn't
another
played
basketball
ball.
Guy. Coach Hunsaker and I were talking about him earlier today in practice. I just couldn't imagine where he'd be right now if he'd have been playing all 4 years.
Because he is a legit corner.
He is a legit corner. And he is, and if he'd have been in the weight room with us that whole time, he'd be a step faster. We couldn't imagine. But I'm going to tell you, that takes nothing away from what he's done now, just coming out. And I love how he approaches the game. He's he works through the little bruises and scrapes and nicks that come with playing ball, and he works through them and continues to just get better.
Let's take a break. We're going to come back. We're going to talk about Brentwood. We're 2-0 in the region. We're going to Brentwood for a region game on Friday night. We're going to take a break here from our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Shop Los Amigos Supermercado, Shelbyville's trusted Hispanic market. Find fresh produce, quality meats, and authentic Latin favorites at hometown prices. Need convenience? We offer money transfers and mobile recharges while you shop. We're open 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily at 803 Deary Street, Shelbyville. Call 931-773-3081. Follow us on Facebook for today's specials and giveaways. Los Amigos Supermercado. Everything your family needs, close to home.
Auto Collection in Shelbyville delivers a hand-picked lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs without the hassle. We keep it simple with in-house financing and no credit checks. With financing, every vehicle includes a 1-year 12,000-mile engine and transmission warranty. See dealer for details. Our on-site full-service repair shop keeps you moving. We sell and service tires and handle maintenance and repairs. Visit 319 Madison Street in Shelbyville or call 931-492-4663. Auto Collection, your next ride your way. Experience real flavor at Shelbyville Supermercado, a top-tier meat department, made-from-scratch restaurant, and a full line of groceries under one roof. Our butcher shop delivers fresh, hand-cut meats, custom cuts, marinated favorites, and family packs, while our in-store kitchen serves authentic plates made to order. Stock up on fresh produce, pantry staples, dairy, frozen favorites, and essentials. Visit 100 Madison Street, Shelbyville, or call 931-225-3871. Shelbyville Supermercado, your butcher shop, restaurant, and grocery in one stop.
Welcome back in the Jud Dryden Show with Coach Dryden. Got a road trip coming up to Brentwood. Looking at it, and David's watched it, I've watched it. They look like a mirror image of Independence in a lot of ways.
In a lot of ways. They don't have the 6'5" spin the ball around, but I'll tell you what, he'll get the ball out on fast screens. He'll do a lot of good things too. So I mean, their offense, they're well coached.
Yep.
They're where they're supposed to be when they're supposed to be there consistently. So they're disciplined. I mean, it's going to be something else. I mean, going up there and having to play them on their home turf.
Brentwood won 14-13. Their opener over Smyrna. Lost to Brentwood Academy 45-21. Brentwood Academy pretty good. Yeah. They beat Summit 35-7. Lost to Page 30-0. Yeah. So they're 2-2.
Right.
On the road, it's going to be tough.
It is, and we'll travel like we always do. We'll go up. We'll strap the hat on just like we always do, and then we'll play and compete. And so that's what we do. And so whether it's Franklin, Independence, Brentwood, whoever, we'll strap the hat on and go compete.
A couple of scores, if that shocked you. Ravenwood beat Summit 50-0, no surprise. Coffee County beating Franklin surprised me 7-6, but I think Luke Thompson got hurt on the first play of the game.
Yeah, I hadn't heard. I saw that score and it surprised us as
well. So he was out first play, but that would kind of surprise me that Coffee County beat him. So that's who we've got left basically: Coffee, Summit, and Brentwood. That's what's left.
That's pretty much it.
A whole lot better be 2-0 than starting off 0-2, isn't it?
100% agree. So yeah.
Oh, we got Ravenwood. We'll talk about them another time. I'll skip over Ravenwood for a little bit. But anyway, it's going to be. We need to get a crowd to run up there to Brentwood. It's not a far drive.
No, and plenty of places to eat on your way.
Oh, there's great places to eat, isn't there?
All kinds of places to eat up there. So just save a lot of money for when you
Hey,
come
the
back.
other thing about the game, how'd the food truck thing work out? What was the feedback?
Oh, I have heard nothing but
what I've heard,
great
good
things, and it's the family. What keeps coming back to me from everyone is the family atmosphere.
Right.
Just the way the landscaping turf is laid out, the picnic tables, and how the food trucks are. It's a clean area to work through. I'm gonna tell you what. It's the
vision was pretty good, wasn't it?
And I'm in awe of it. I mean, I'm not wired that way to be able to do something like that at all. And to see a man just drive through campus and see what could be instead of what is there, and then be willing to have the heart to invest in those kids for that. Man, it's unreal. I
got a call from a couple of people in Tullahoma today telling me something about October 2nd that y'all having some kind of, and I don't know if you know anything about this, showing off this. It was where I think these were customers of Cooper Steel. Maybe they're going to show the facility off to their customers. I don't know how it was going to work.
I don't know.
It was on October the 2nd. And of course, talk about what you gave us today about that banquet. We got that's a nice thing.
Yeah, it's so that's our 12 for 12 kickoff. So all this happens because of the 12 for 12 program and the 12 for 12 legacy program. And of course, that's where our not just football, but there's football, baseball, boys basketball, boys soccer, girls soccer. I'm gonna forget somebody, band, and then their band, NHS, Renaissance. So they're adding, and they're going to be adding some programs in possibly here in the at some point moving forward. But we go in, it's the reading program. We're pullouts. Our guys, this year we'll have select guys in schools that are being used almost like teachers' aides to work with kids. And it's the High Five Fridays, and it's all the other stuff. It's the 7-on-7 elementary tournament that we hosted back in the spring. It's all those things that are just about outreach, attendance, improving attendance with the schools, improving the test scores but more importantly, just building relationships. Yeah. And the vision that Gary has for it is that it goes for 12 years. And those kindergartners from year one, 12 years later, will be 12th graders. Right. And they'll be doing the same thing, going back down into the elementary schools to give back what was given to them. And it's a repeating growth cycle, and allows, the potential for the city of Shelbyville to grow from that over the next 12 years. I mean, think about this. Our guys right now, Lord willing, will go away, whether it's to college, to the military, to TCAT, or go get training somewhere, come back and want to raise their families here. And it improves the community. That's the vision that he has. And what he did with all the facilities that we have right now is he looked across the athletics facilities, and he goes, we have something special here. This is what could be. And then he starts to invest in that vision. And here we are right now, a third of the way through with that vision. And it's already starting to come. It's unreal. And what he's done, and what Cooper Steel has done, and what Jill Cook has done.
Jill's good.
She is. And there's so much that goes on that nobody sees on the outside. Right. The anything in it, just the amount of time, effort, energy, the emotions that go into trying to make it right and make it well. I've never, outside of coaching a football program where you care about everyone involved, I've never seen people on the outside care so much to make it look special. And it has to reach a standard, and that's a high standard that has to be met in what they're doing. And that's not us asking them, that's the standard they stepped in with. And it's in their way of looking at it, it's unacceptable for it to be less. And that's been so amazing to watch as well. I mean, there's so many pieces. We could go on for hours. I could
Right.
go on for hours about talking about this and everything that happens with it. But what it all boils down to is a man that had a heart for young people.
Yep.
A vision to see something happen, and the willingness to invest to make it work. And it's been incredible. It's the most outside of I'm going to say this, outside of my own personal salvation, it is the largest undeserved blessing I've ever seen in my life.
Let me say this, Coach. It says we have lunch and a speaker. Any rumor is you're the speaker.
I am not the speaker, and I'm not real sure if I can give away who that speaker is.
I don't give it away. I heard it was you.
So it is not me.
Once you went on 104.5 and did such a good job, you were going to be the speaker. That's what I was told.
Comedian.
You're right.
Comedian, ain't you?
You're right.
So I hear you.
All right, big game with Brentwood. Everybody get out and support the Golden Eagles on Friday night. Thank you to Shelbyville Supermercado, Auto Collection, Los Amigos Supermercado. Without those sponsors, the Jud Dryden Show wouldn't be possible. Get out and support them. And we'll be right back here, win, lose, or draw, like always, next week.